Hello guys, as you read the title of this video you must have said, well, this guy is nuts. But the truth is that yeah, you can actually study 12 hours a day if you want, even 13 or 14. But the point is, does your time really matter to you? And I can tell you that yeah, it matters, and it matters a lot. So this is why I decided to make this video, to show you and tell you about my experience studying 12 hours a day for 3 days, right? And these are my results, and this is what I advise you to do. Take this advice and you definitely won't regret it. But to do something like this, you have to ask yourself, where exactly I am now, and why do I want to do this? So I personally like numbers, so I got really excited when I see I'm achieving something. I like to measure things, and of course, the most important things in life cannot be measured, but there are things that can be, all right? So as you study, try to measure your results. Try to measure the time you study, the time you dedicate to it, and find a way, the best way, or maybe a better way than the one you have, to measure your results. So you basically want to have motivation for this, and you have to have commitment. Commitment is just like the most important thing, because you will tend to get tired of what you're doing, and 12 hours is not too little for people that are not used to study for long periods of time, right? So the first thing you want to have is commitment and motivation. And these are just a few pieces of advice I wanted to share with you if you want to do it too, or just listen to my experience. So the first thing you will have to do is to schedule out some time and some day. Maybe at the time you're watching this video, it's 8 p.m. and the day will only have 4 hours, 4 more hours. That's not enough, right? But you can schedule up the next day or a day during the week when you don't have to work. Okay, if you work or if you have children or any other responsibility, it doesn't matter. You can you can schedule up a time in a day, and it doesn't have to be 12 hours. I mean, if you study 2 hours, very committed, and if you study 3 hours or even 1 hour, that worths a lot. And yeah, you can schedule up even 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 hours. That will be a lot if you know how to take advantage of it, and how to study smart. And studying smart, it's a point I will speak about in the future. But now, remember, schedule up a time in a day. Get rid of distractions and find a place according to your possibilities. Of course, maybe you don't have your own room or something, but you can still get a place where you can study. And the human mind, the brain, the body can get used and accustomed to any aspect, so you don't have to necessarily have a room for yourself to study, but find and get the best place you can to study. Now, about distractions, sometimes you talk a lot about WhatsApp maybe, or Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, and we are human beings in this age, or most of us do it, right? It's like our entertainment. It's our daily life thing to do, and it's called social networking, right? So get rid of it. get rid of it. Just for this day, you're gonna be studying. All right. Turn off your devices, your phone. If you are gonna use your computer, try not to use Facebook. Okay. So recognize first all the distractions you might have and get rid of them. That's my advice at this point, my second advice. So summarizing, we still have two advices. First, it's schedule time in the day, and secondly, remember, get rid of distractions and find a suitable place to study. Now, third, take breaks, right? Take breaks. Thus, you won't feel overwhelmed by all the time you will be studying. All right. So these breaks could be of around 15 minutes as much, but try not to make them too long, because maybe you will stick to those breaks and stop studying. So that's not the idea with this activity, right? So take breaks, maybe 5-10 minutes, 15 is much, but don't take too much breaks. All right. What I personally use is the Pomodoro technique. I study for 25 minutes. I take a break of 5 minutes. Then I take up studies again, and another 25 minutes. And I take those 5-minute breaks, and they help me a lot. Between breaks, you can exercise yourself. You can talk with somebody else. You can answer messages. Try not to get distracted by them, but you can go to the kitchen, take some water. I don't know. There are many things you can do in 5 minutes, but try to take advantage of those breaks not to feel overwhelmed. And the fourth advice I want to give you is very related to the last one, and this one is study smart. I will be making a video about how to study smart, but now it's just an advice and get the best way, the best method for you, the best one that works for you to study smart. There are many methods like the Feynman method, the one I mentioned before, the Pomodoro technique, and try to take notes, try to study the things you should. For example, I'm studying French, but I whether could read a book in French, or I could talk to somebody else with with a native speaker of French, and that would be quite better than reading a book, because that will help me and that will give me the results I'm looking for, improve my French speaking. All right, so it all depends on what you want to improve and what you want to learn. So try to get the best way, the best method, or try to study smart. As you do so, you will see more results studying less and working, a little softer. So try not to study hard, but smart, right? My last and I think the most important advice I have for you is don't give up until you get it done. Remember, don't give up until you get it done. Maybe you're not studying very smart, maybe you're not having many results, but as you study for long periods of time, your brain, your body, and your focus will get used to studying that way. Alright, so just by studying all this time in a row, all these hours in a row, or divided into sections, or just by doing so, you will notice how your habits of study will improve hugely. So don't give up until you get it done. Try to get some motivation and try to get the whys. What I am doing this, why do I want to achieve, what do I want to get with this, and also a good method I use is to listen a song that really motivates me, or to watch a video, or to check out some experiences like this one I'm telling to you. But yeah, remember, don't give up until you get it done. And this is it. Thank you for watching this video up to the end. We are loading more videos of this. Share it with your friends, with your I don't know, with the people that it's interested in it and try to support me by just clicking on the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.